Has there ever been a time when you've heard a scripture passage and it really cut you to the heart? Have you ever been at Mass, you've been reading the Bible, and then you read this passage or you hear it read and it just changes everything? My name is Father Jack Ruzicka, and I'm the Associate Pastor here at St. Joseph, and I'm part-time chaplain down at Pius X High School. And the reason I'm talking about this scripture passage that cuts you to the heart is because way back when I was in seminary, we were praying the Liturgy of the Hours, and this canticle came up from Isaiah. And when I prayed it, so by hearing it prayed by myself and by the community, it cut me to the heart. And I think it really changed my life, and it really set the stage for really how I pray and what I go back to in prayer. And it comes from this passage from Isaiah, Isaiah 62, verse 4. No more shall men call you forsaken, or your land desolate, but you shall be called my delight. For the Lord delights in you. What happens in your heart when you hear that? What happens in your heart when you hear that the Lord delights in you? The God who created the universe, who created the world, who created you and me and everyone, that you're not an afterthought in his mind. That as he thinks of you and as he looks at you, he rejoices in you. Like, do you believe you're a joy for Jesus? Or do you believe that God only tolerates you? Like, do you truly believe that you're a real ingredient in the divine happiness? And I want to say that if the answer is no, or not all the time, I want to reverence that and say that that's okay. But I want to assure you and really enthusiastically remind you that the fact that God delights in you, that's true, independent of how we feel about it. And that's something that we can wrestle with. If you've never thought about that before, or if you doubt that, really hear those words. The Lord delights in you. I think so many people go through life, and so many of us struggle with self-loathing. And that's been a real struggle in my own life. And that's why I think that passage really resonates with me. That, oh my gosh, God delights in me. And that's not feel-good theology. That's not meant to inflate my ego, but it's just the truth. He says, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. And God cannot lie. And so if that's your struggle, if you go through life and you're doubting yourself, you beat yourself up, if you doubt your worth, if you doubt your goodness, really hear those words today. That the Lord delights in you. And that's not too good to be true. But that's quite simply what it is. So I encourage you to spend some time, maybe in the next couple days, or even today after watching this, really pray with that the Lord delights in you. And if you don't believe that, ask Jesus to convict you that that's true. Say, Jesus, who am I in your eyes? And reveal that to me. So the Lord delights in you. I just want to assure you that I'm praying for you during this Easter season, and I just ask that you pray for me too. God bless you.